friends. Welcome back to that show where I talk about that other show that I also talked on. And we watch it and we say words about those words that were on that show, on this show. If you want more of this show after that compelling introduction, do check out my Patreon. Patrons get extended episodes and some bonus content. Today I am joined by a very special guest. My name is Ashley Clements.
And my name is Mary Kate Wiles, and this is the Look Back Diaries. Hey!
And then there's a theme song. I'm just kidding. I don't have a theme song.
Was that okay? Did I do okay?
You did great. Super good. Hi, sister friend.
Hi, my sister.
It's so good to see you. We look less like sisters now.
It's true. I've gone
But
back
this
to
hair
my
is
roots.
Fabulous on you.
Thank you. I must say, I am loving being blonde again so much.
They say you have more fun.
That is what I hear. I just feel like I was living a lie for 10 plus years as a redhead.
Yeah, I've been living that lie.
Yeah, you know. Everybody thinks I'm a redhead. I'm not. Never was growing up. So it's just nice to feel a little more like myself again. Although to be fair, my hair is not really growing out of my head this light.
I enjoy living a lie, so it's so lovely to see you. It's so lovely to see your new hair.
I'm so happy to be here with my new hair. My new old hair.
Your hair changed the most during
that
OBD
is true
as well.
That is true. I remember actually having a conversation with Bernie when he called me to tell me I booked it, because I think I thought I was going to go back to blonde then, but I obviously didn't do that.
Really?
Yeah, my agents at the time wanted me to for some reason. But yes, my hair went through many different shades of red during that year of our lives.
And we can talk about why when we get to those episodes.
There you go.
Because I'm hoping you'll come back.
Oh, I'll be back. You can't get rid of me.
I've tried. This is a great Lydia episode, so I've brought you here for the fourth episode
to cringe at my choices from 10 years ago.
No, here's a conversation that I had with myself about this.
Ooh,
we were little tiny babies.
We were little tiny babies.
So like, rather than be mean to our past selves, isn't it better to be like, oh, look what
look at
us.
Baby,
look what my little baby self did. Look how hard I was trying.
Yes, I do think.
And then I learned that didn't work.
Right, yeah, there you go.
We're so critical of ourselves and, all people in general, or most people anyway. Some people aren't. Tell me how. But
what's that like?
It sounds great. But, I don't watch this and go like, wow, look at MK. I'm like, oh my gosh, like no wonder everyone fell in love with her. And all the people watching this, like, they love this show. They love your choices. They love what you did so much that they are 10 years later, like, coming back to hang out with us again.
Well, that is true. And I am thankful, and it is all true about you. And I've said it many times over the past 10 years, and I'll say it again. The show would not have been such a success if you had not been Lizzie. So congrats.
Thank you very much.
It's true.
I was actually going through old stuff and I was looking at an AMA that Hank did about this.
Oh, really?
And he was specifically, I was looking for the part where he said that the show was successful because of me.
He's not wrong.
Thank you, which is in there. But there is also a ton of stuff about how the reason that Lydia's character got developed as much as it did is because of what you brought to it and how much the fans responded to it. That, like, Lydia was always obviously going to be in there. She's got major plot points, but that you became as big a part as you did because everyone loved you and you were great.
Well, I'm glad because it was a lot of fun, turned out. We got to do some fun stuff, which is pretty cool.
Well, and you, I think, are part of the biggest reimagining that happened in the show. Like, what happened with, like, Charlotte and Collins being a business merger instead of a proposal, like, that's just kind of like clever adaptation. But you took a character that is typically an unlikable character that is mostly used as a plot device and really found, like, humanity and relatability, and you are in many ways the most heartbreaking parts of the series.
I
So
don't disagree, but I am biased. I do have a soft spot for Lydia, but I'm just thankful that, all the team let us go there, and with Rachel and Margaret writing and Kate, everybody was doing such a great job letting us make Lydia sad.
I want to
and
make
I,
it sad.
and I'm so glad the fans also let us go there. So, because I'm super
Not that
proud
we
of
gave
that.
them a choice,
No, we didn't.
but no, but their response to you really encouraged the writers to go like, oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
More
Yeah.
Lydia, please. Yeah, so you're a gosh darn delight, and let's take a look at it.
Let's
Look
do it.
back at Bingley and his 500 teenage
Boy.
prostitutes. That's a face. Yeah, a
I-
lot of them start this way, and it is
Love
not
that.
my favorite thing.
Has been
I don't know when the
freaking
last time
out. I wonder
I
how many
watched
of these
this
videos will
was.
start with that
Years.
exact same
Certainly
sentence.
years.
So what was she freaking out
Yeah,
about?
I mean,
That Jane has to default
why
to her student
would
loans
you be
again,
rewatching
even
it?
though she's a full-time job? Or the fact that I've
Because
never
it's
thought about
delightful.
the way she shaped my entire
Yes, but it
future.
is
Not
like
even
weird
close.
to
No.
it's
My
weird to
mom
watch
freaks
your face.
out
I mean, like
about
I've already
That is
talked
true.
about how
some
weird
rich,
it is to
successful
watch
employee
myself
to be
with
a
this much
doctor who
makeup
she's
on
never met
because
who's
that
apparently
doesn't
never
even
Yes.
feel like what I
Her
looked like
daughters.
10
My name
years
is
ago.
Lizzie Bennet.
Yes.
This
Like
is all
that,
about
And
we changed
I was
that.
going to say, thankfully, over time, the makeup got a little less
According to the news,
intense.
It
aka
did.
2.5
I
Wait,
still
did
have
that
that
say
sweater.
that Rachel wrote this episode? I missed that.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
yes.
Rachel wrote this episode.
Great.
His driver. He
I
has
still have this
a
sweater, and now I
driver.
wear
If
it
I had a
for
driver, that would be
commercial auditions to
awesome.
be
As I was saying,
moms.
Bingley is currently on
Oh,
a
do
So
you?
that's the evolution of that sweater.
Oh, that's
Um,
really funny. I thought I saw it in your in a Patreon Instagram the other day, and I was like, is that sweater from LBD?
It is that sweater, and it's because it's like a nice little cardigan that I'll wear over, just a simple top, and then just be like a
great.
suburban mom.
Yeah.
And speaking of suburban moms,
Yeah.
Mama Bennett, completely normal, indeed. That's what she is.
Such a great job as Mama Bennett.
Thank you.
You really do.
It's really a joyful thing. And here you come, sneaking
Oh, here I
in.
am.
I
That weird
remember
dress.
that you only knocked my hat off, but they wanted me to pretend that you had like knocked me over and fell down. I think that's a cute dress.
Thanks. I got it modeling because I used to do that.
Ah, yes, you did.
And
are.
I
Your
clicked-
orange slush.
Oh yeah, so
on my way
orange.
home from Marie's, and he only brought back one girl. So I talked to Marie, who texted Ben, who called his
Lydia.
cousin. She's just
This
his sister. The girl
this
we brought
first
back, just his sister.
batch of
Holla!
episodes was
Alright, well, at
so
least
kind of
one
weird
girl.
because we were still
So wait, you
kind of
saw
figuring
them?
out who these
They actually-
characters were.
Yeah,
Just the back
yeah.
of his head. And
Like-
Heidi's
Well,
like
and they
ninja.
wanted us
His
to have like
sister was
so much
fourth,
energy that
though,
it does
totally
feel a little
just
manic to
stop.
me.
Yes, yes, it
Although
does.
sometimes
I think
good
we
genes
calmed
tend to
down, like we settled in.
We definitely, yeah, got into a
All right,
groove. I
I'm
feel like
Bailey.
Wait, I'm
there's
not done.
more
There's
like
another man.
jokes
Wait,
about
like
Lydia being like
Frolicking in the
kind of
meadows, holding hands and
stupid in the first batch, and we kind of
No,
lose. I
dumbass.
mean, not that she's like the smartest smarty pants later on, but you know what I mean. There's like other things about her personality we leaned into.
Frolicking in meadows. Oh my god, stop it.
Well,
They are
and
too
it's
on
one
and
thing
single
for
Louis Gay.
Lizzie
Does
to be
your infinite change
judging
sources
Lydia,
notice an
and it's
Mhm.
another for
visually-oriented
like
man
Lydia to
with
actually
name?
be dumb. And I think we know that she is not dumb.
No.
Darcy, that's it? Is that his first name or his last name?
Oh, is this the first Darcy mention?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Oh my
That's an awful name.
goodness.
I think it's a great name.
I am like so immediately anti-Darcy. Like I know nothing about him, and I'm like, he's a stupid name, and I don't like his stupid name. Like,
Give the
chill
guy a
out.
break.
Lydia, oh my god!
I think you were supposed to hit me, but it kind of worked perfectly. That you
was
hit
great.
the camera.
Yeah, man, those are fast.
Yeah.
Those are so brief.
That was my reaction to the first episode that I rewatched. Like, they feel so incredibly short.
so quick.
Yeah,
They really do.
But we were
For the
intentionally trying to make them
longest
short.
Jane Austen adaptation that exists, I think. The episodes are so short.
Yeah, because even if you just stick to the main series, it's 8 hours, I think.
Yeah, it is.
And then
Sure
if
is.
we include like the spin-offs, someone I'm sure knows how long that is, and they can You know,
They can tell us.
tell us in the comments. Do your math for us. We appreciate it. Yeah. So I don't know. What's it like for you to watch your baby self?
Yeah, that makeup.
I know. I had a lot of reactions to the makeup.
That
Yes, which
makeup, though.
we did change and tweak. And look, you know, when you have red hair, there are a lot of people who are like, orange will be the right color to put on you, and you're like, what? No, it's not. What's happening? Yeah.
Yeah, I do think I just like, I don't, maybe I'm projecting because I didn't feel like I really got a handle on who Lydia was, like solidly until episode 20. So like these first few
Mm.
episodes of her feel just a little funky to me. Like she's a little, I don't know. She's still fine. It's like it's still the same character, but I definitely can see myself like trying to figure out who she is, you know. But
I think that's fair for all of us, really.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's true for, you know, a lot of like long running shows. And the writers learned our
Yeah.
voices and wrote more to them.
Absolutely.
It's funny because I was surprised when I first saw Lydia show up because I remember more of who she is later. But I think it plays because I think it feels like she was performing. That you know, that's not necessarily who Lydia would
100%.
be alone in a quiet moment. And it's
Yeah.
a show in which like we're all performing because we're all aware that we're on camera. So there is a performative element. It's something that like I remember thinking a lot about at the time. It's like who Lizzie is alone in her room is not who she is on a vlog. Like
Sure.
who I am alone in a room is not like this is still, even though it's like you and I right now.
Right.
And we know each other so well, but like I'm on camera and I'm,
Right.
you know, like I'm
Yeah.
doing a show. And I don't do this as often when we hang out in person.
No, we really don't. Almost, but not quite as much.
Well, you know, I haven't seen you in a while because of COVID, so
That's true.
you don't know. This may be the evolution. A lot has happened.
Look, we're all coping in different ways.
So whatever it takes to get by.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I think that it's a perfect start of an arc of a
Sure.
journey.
Certainly is a journey. Yeah.
But yeah, Lizzie even feels to me like very aware that I'm doing a vlog.
And yes, there
Which-
was, I think, a lot more. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. What do you think? I feel like there was a lot more, even just emphasis in the beginning on like how the whole thing was. Like the whole thing was a lot more vloggy, and there were a lot. I feel like the edits got a little less intense as the show went on.
Yes.
And there was
very
so much
so.
pressure put on us to be like, okay, this is a vlog. Like we have to make it feel like all this other stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, we had all kinds of conventions at the beginning that we dropped. But you do come in here with the intel. We learn
Yes.
about the Darcinator.
Yeah.
We learn that Bingley is you know, not actually it does not have prostitutes. That's quite a title. I mean, like I remember at the time, like the conversation was very much like this will get clicks.
Oh, was it? That's funny.
Yeah, because it's sensational sounding. While I have you here, tell them the most exciting thing that you've been working on recently in this Where Are They Now segment.
Oh, where are they now? 10 years later. Well, it's a kind of funny because here I am 10 years later playing another character that people already know and have strong associations with. And this character is also very different from Lydia, but not necessarily she is well liked because people for some reason really love her, but she's certainly mean. And that's I play Vicky in the live action Fairly Odd Parents reboot, The Fairly Odd Parents, Fairly Odder. All episodes out now on Paramount Plus.
And your hair is more similar to, I know it's a wig, but it's more similar to Lydia than a lot of other things that you've done since.
That is true. And
it's that really bright.
Yes, it's bright red. I got the audition 2 days after I dyed my hair blonde. So that's how that goes. Thankfully, they wigged me. And not to get too ahead of everybody ahead of this show and ahead of that show. Poor Vicky's also got maybe a not so healthy relationship happening with
Oh
with a
no.
fellow. So there's a lot of similarities, weirdly, even though it is could not be more different. But yeah, that's what I've got going on. It was an absolute blast. It's so much fun. My first time on a kids show, my first time on a television show for more than one episode.
It was your first multicam too, right?
Yeah, and it was just the best time. I hope people will go watch it and enjoy it because we had a great
I
time making
think
it.
they will. And I
Yeah.
don't want to hear any like excuses about, well, I know when I pay for things because there's probably a free trial.
I'm pretty
But
sure you
also,
can, yeah, do that free trial.
but
But also,
also pay for content.
yes, I like that. Pay
It
for
costs money to make it.
content.
That's
It
what
sure
I'm saying.
does. It sure does. But yeah, check it out. It's very fun.
Thanks so much for joining us, and I'd love to have you come back. So stick around, folks. Come back again next time, and
I'll see
we'll
you
be
again.
doing this again.